I was trying to just create some more random tunes to use for my dual boxing, and I noticed. Yes, now that that's silenced, it doesn't repeat myself. I noticed something. I noticed something really cool. Okay, let's not have 3 windows open. I'm content with 1. Content with 1. Okay. It's not reading it. Game capture. There we go. Okay, so I was creating a new character. I was gonna move over to Darnmere and create a new character, and I discovered that something was. It's not completely live, but you can preview it. Allied races, but the dwarves. And I was thinking the Horde, the next one I thought the Horde was coming out with was the Trolls, but apparently it's the Orcs. So I was over here and I was playing around. I noticed that the Dwarves can be a lot of things. Like, a really lot of things. And when I compared them, the other Dwarves can be a lot of things too. Yeah. Okay, so they have this really cool fiery hairstyle. Like, a lot of their hair is really, really cool. My favorite's probably this one. They got the glowing eyes that kind of look like they're like souls on fire. And then they have that hair that's just nuts. And then it looks really good with the black, but it also looks good with the kind of more, that's like a brown red, and then we've got like red. But what was just breathtaking is when I noticed, look what their pet looks like. As a hunter, like as somebody who loves hunters, who probably doesn't need a few more alt hunters, but look at that. Look how cool that pet is. I wonder if there's going to be more of those running around the expansion, or whether you just get it with the dwarves. I'm kind of hoping there's more running around so that my night elf can tame one. But it does match really well. We've got the red and the kind of glowy looking mane, and yes, I like it. But yeah, they can be warriors, paladins, hunters, rogues, priests, shamans, mages, warlocks, and monks. And they have the following skin features. They can be really dark, or they can be kind of, I don't know, I'll show you. That's the lightest one, and then they've got the really, really dark. The first time I opened the page, I was confused because they've got tattoo styles. Okay, so they get that one. And then they have this one. This was the first one I saw, so I was like, and then I was flipping through the skin colors, and I was like, oh my goodness, like, do they all have to have that, like, half and half face? I was like, that's weird. And then I discovered that it's just a tattoo style. It just changes the markings on their face. It's like when I first tried to create an undead for the first time, and I thought that they all had to have the half jaw. It's just a feature that can be flipped on and off. But it's kind of cool. The little mask thing going on there. Like, I'm really liking it. I usually, even though I'm Alliance, I don't play a whole lot of dwarves. I have my I think I have a paladin that's a dwarf, and I also have a warrior that's a dwarf. But this actually makes me want to roll a dwarf hunter. Yes. So we have no earrings. Actually, that's a nose ring. That's a nose ring. And then multiple earrings. So we've got 3 on one side, 1 on the other. A side nose ring. And 2 earrings. 1 earring. 1 on each side. And nothing. The tattoos are really cool. Let me change the hairstyle so you can see. Okay, so this is nothing. Nothing. So you can just play. I wonder if the tattoos go all the way to the back. That one does. Oh my goodness, it does go all the way to the back. That is wild. This one's... Okay. So some of the tattoo styles go all the way to the back. So like, you can have it with hair on it and you think it's, oh, that's just a cool tattoo. And then you remove the hair and you're like, wow, okay. That is extensive. That one kind of touches the back of the skull. I wonder how many of them are going to be running around without hair because of the tattoo, especially this tattoo. And then, like, if you change the skin color, can I change? That's weird. I like it though. It's weird. Okay. Okay, so we were showing off tattoos. Yeah, let's change the contrast. Let's up the contrast on that. I like this with the kind of little swirly gigs. They go up the face. And then little... I like that. I think that's one of my favorites. Actually, I really like this one, but I probably will put hair on the character. But yeah. Oh yeah, and it even goes, like, even the profile. From a profile's perspective. Yeah. I'm actually really liking the dwarves. Okay. Accessories, you have the earrings. Yeah. Okay, so let's... Yeah, faces. Okay. Oh, that one has freckles. You look really close. She's got dots below her eyes. Interesting. Okay. So now we're going to move on to the Orcs, which I thought the next race coming out was the Zandalari Trolls. Because when they announced them, they announced the Nightborn, the High Mountain, and the Trolls. And they said the Trolls wouldn't be out till the expansion. And they announced the Void Elf, the Lightforged, and the Dark Iron. They hadn't announced the Orc, but you kind of knew that if they were coming out with an alternate of each of the types, they were probably going to eventually get around to Orcs. But I wasn't expecting that today. I was maybe expecting Trolls, but not this. And this is really cool. Okay, so with this, you're going to see something change as soon as I hit Skin Killer. Okay, so what happens is their skin is very different on all of them. Like, it's not just the color of their skin, it's the texture. So if you look right here, you see that her shoulders have this kind of rocky, like, marbled in, like, appearance. Like there's maybe rocks embedded in her flesh. Like, and that is just wild. Oh, I think that my webcam is down from where it should be. Okay, so apparently you haven't seen any of my reactions, because I had some things flipped funny. But yeah, she's got this, like, kind of marbled in thing with her shoulders. And then this one just doesn't have anything. It's just a flat, kind of light-colored skin tone. And then here you have, it looks like she's taken the bones from her outfit and put a few of them pierced in her shoulder. And I was like, whoa, that's intense. And she's got some more scarring. Like, you can see it on here. There's a little more scarring on her face, above her tusks. And then here, this one is wild. You remember the shoulder thing here? Well, they put it down the arm, and they're all, scarred up. These deep gashes and scars, wow. And then it's on the face as well. They've got a few of them on the forehead, and it's just kind of wild. They've got one of them sticking out the bottom of or that might be a accessory, but no, it's not, because it's not on any of the others. And then there's the dark red, and then you have the dark red with the tattoos on it, the set-in tattoos. Yeah. And then you have these really... Oh, I slipped through it. This is little more of the tattoos. All the way down the back there. And this one is just that skin tone, fairly even. This would be great for a shaman. It's they've put a bone look to their skin. I don't know if they've pressed bits of bone into their skin, or whether or not that is a thing. It doesn't look like they've cut the meat down to the bone, because that would be a different, that would look sunken in, and it's not. It looks like it's raised up. But yeah, it looks like they're literally, they've pressed bits of bone into their skin. It's kind of wild. This is a fierce warrior race. Wow. And then the face, let's change the skin color so that we can see the faces. Okay. So there's the ass. Oh, one eyebrow up. Oh wait, no, that's just, okay, her face changed. She just moves her face around while you're looking at how her face works. Okay. That's actually got more animation to it than I think the standard, if you... Do you move your face around? I don't think so. I think that's new. I think it's new. That they move their face around while you're trying to look at it. The blinking and having some idea how the animations are going to react to the faces is kind of cool. There's a little cut on the lip here. It looks like there's a bunch of little upward cuts. The hairstyles. Okay, so we have that one. We have the pigtails. And that one is a ponytail, but also a bunch of long tails gathered in the back. Some braids. This has more hair than any of the other orcs that I remember from the standard orcs. I think these orcs have more hair, which is nice. If you actually want their hair to cover their head, they have more of that. Yeah, that's cool. And then you have the shaved sides with the mohawk and the tail. This almost is dwarven. They've got a lot of very dwarven-esque hairstyles as well. And I think that might be reminiscent of the fact they were working on these probably the same time they were working on the Dark Iron Dwarfs. But I do like it. Um, so you can go all the way from like a brown red to a very white to a dark brown, kind of a gray black, dirty blonde, light brown kind of thing. Closer to black. Okay, let's move the hairstyle and then get the accessories. Okay, so earrings, no earrings, earrings. Oh, wow. 1 second. Okay, 1 second. I was thinking that would look good with all the piercings they have through their skin. That'd be hard to accessorize with outfits, though. Really hard. Yeah. Let's some randomized. Actually, let's pull her down to something where they can see a little bit more of them and hit random. I mean, I think that they look good. Oh, yeah, that first skin with the stones in it. Yeah. Oh, and look at those eyes. Oh my goodness. The eyes with that skin look like different than the eyes with the other skins. Oh my goodness. Like, yeah, it is different. Their eyes are different. Oh my goodness. That is, like, the only one with those eye colors. Wow. I think I have a new favorite. I liked all the spikes through the skin, but I like this too. Yeah, they're wild looking. Really wild looking. Here, we'll go through some more randoms. They're so varied. They're so varied in like what you can do with their look. Like a lot of the allied races suffer from you have 3 hair colors, and you have, yeah, like here's an example. Okay, so Nightborn, customize, hairstyle, hair color. Well, a little different, but it's basically white and black. Like you didn't have as many. It feels like you had more options with the orcs. Like seriously, when you're randoming through this, they all kind of look very similar. Like, but when you're looking at the orcs, you hit random, you get way different. And I think part of that is because they made these other features attached to the skin tone. Like the eyes and, yeah, they attach those other things to the skin tone, like the tattoos and the weird scars, and yeah, they just, I like it. I like what they did with it. And I like the glowing eyes on the Dark Iron Dwarves, as well as the different tattoos, and I love the glowing hair. Like, is really cool. Oh, I showed you, sorry, I'm going to be ADHD for a moment. I showed you guys the Dwarfs the Dwarfs Hunter pet, well, they've got a warg. Although this warg looks like any warg you could pick up in the game anywhere. Like, there are places where you can pick up something like looks like that, and there's not any that I can think of that you can pick up that. So I think wolf is very iconic to orcs, but I think that they should have probably given them like a different looking, or something specifically them, you know. I mean, it still is, but you can pick it up anywhere. Like, there are other wolves that look similar to that. You got an eagle, and you got a mana saber that kind of matches. I don't know. Maybe if they had, like, braided in some, like, tusks into his hair or something. I don't know. I like, though. Yeah. Welcome to my viewer. Hi. But yeah, I was gonna create a few more alts, and I discovered that they're not live, but they are viewable. I noticed that there's no warlock, probably because they have not had the taint of the demon blood like the other ones have. So you can be warriors, hunters, rogues, priests. Priests are new, because the original orcs can't be priests. The only differences between, as far as class-wise, between them and the orcs we've had before, are these ones can be priests, and these ones can't be warlocks. The other ones can be warlocks. So these are a little bit less tainted by the demon blood and a little bit more, you know, kind of true to what an orc was. The shaman is really cool. I like some of the shaman ideas with the bones and with the different accessories and different I like the idea of a shaman running around with the bones, or even with some of the little. That's going to be covered up by the dress, so we'll go with that one. But yeah, that seems like cool. Welcome to the stream, guys. Hi. So I was creating some characters, and I discovered that these were previewable. So you couldn't preview them before. I was actually thinking that this was going to be a spot where I was going to see it. Like, when I noticed the Dark Rowan Drives were live, or were previewable, I was thinking, oh, the trolls. Because when they announced it with the trolls, with the other ones. But it looks like we got orcs, and it does look like a nice addition to things. But yeah, check this out. Like, the eyes change with that skin color. And you notice how you've got the, like, embedded rocks in the shoulders? And this one is just plain, like, but then you have the scarring, and they've got little bones inserted into their shoulders. Like, they look cool. And then this one, this one's been beaten up or, like, scarred, and has the bones in the forearms. And then you have just red. And then you have, like, red with the tattoos. Like, the tribalish tattoos. And then the really tattooed. What are you guys thinking? Do you like it? And then we have just that plain version of this skin color. And then you have, it looks like they've mashed rocks into their, not rocks, sorry, bones into their flesh. Yeah. Very shaman, I think. I like it. Maybe aware. I don't know. It's fierce and it's wild. It's definitely fierce and wild. Yeah, and I've already flipped through all this, but I'll do some more randoms for you. Like, they look so, like, varied. And again, that black skin color has that glowing orange eyes that the other ones don't. Like, intense. Oh, I need to do the men's. I haven't looked through the guys' yet. I tend to focus on female characters because I'm a female. Hi! Hello, Mallory! Okay, so... yeah, look at that. That looks strong and beefy. Yeah, like, yeah. Here, let's try skin colors first here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the men have it too. But with the male, it really shows how many, like, rocks are in their shoulders. But their eyes are smaller. Like, their eyes are squintier. Like, honestly, the female character, with that, the eyes are really, like, glowingly noticeable. With the men's version, like, okay, they're there, but they're not as big. Like, they're not near as, like, noticeably big on the men. But those teeth. Oh my goodness, those teeth. Okay. Okay, and then we have the flat skin tone. You still see the rippling muscles, like the... You can... why am I pointing with my finger? Point with my... yeah, okay. So, we have the little, like, vein muscles. But here, oh yeah, the equivalent with the bones through the shoulder. Either that or it's tattooed, because it doesn't look like it sticks off the shoulder. Like, I don't know, but it's wild. And you have those scars, and you have bits above the eyes. Oh, wow, that one's more. That one's just more of the last one. That one looks, okay, oh look, he's got him between his beard. Like, on his chest. Okay, and this one, he's got the bits there. And, again, the forearm bits. And that's through the face. Oh my goodness, this is wild. He's wild. Oh, wow. Okay, we're gonna remove the hair real quick. I can find any that remove the hair. Look, the shoulders are all... oh. He's got them on the shoulders, too. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me see if I can remove the facial hair so we can see everything. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Yep. Oh, we've got some, like, little dots on the shoulders. Like, it's not like the actual rocks, but it's the more subtle kind of dots. Like, almost like freckles. And then we have the big old tattoos. What do you think? Do you like it? It's very orc. It's very wild. Very strong. Yeah. They've got the bones, like, in their flesh. Like, It looks like they're trying to make the orcs look badass. Like, you've got the, like, physical, like, stuff on their flesh to intimidate, and then you have the... I don't have a whole lot of stuff dug into my flesh, but I got glowing orange-ass eyes. Like... I like it. Oh yeah, look at that. It snarls. And when you're trying to look at it, you'll see that the face sometimes like moves when you're looking at the face. Like they'll like raise an eyebrow or something. The females were raising eyebrows at me a lot. But yeah, the movement while you're looking at them to like, look at those teeth. Oh my goodness. That is a nose. That is a nose. Yeah, they are straight backed. They are in fact straight backed. It's gnarly, yeah. Yeah, it's gnarly nose. They look cool. They look really cool. Okay, so let's, oh yeah, posture. Wait, what? You could be either. You don't have to be straight backed. You can be either. We'll forget that button's there. Oh no, 1 second. So have you been able to play much today? I've noticed that the server's been on and off. I was able to stream a little bit earlier, but then when I tried to get on after my nap, it was disconnected. Okay, so hairstyle. We have bald. Here, let's look at the facial hair as a separate thing. There we go. So we have bald. Oh. And then we have kind of the braids in the back. Oh, so you're on the EU. Where are you from? So you have the not braids, ponytails back there. A little bit of a braid in this one, in between the ponytail and the end. Oh my goodness, so the face even has little stones in it. Like, it's not just the shoulders. Okay, sorry, I'm looking at the little details. Well, hello from Montana. Montana's part of the United States. It's a state that kind of borders with Canada. Yeah. Okay, so... a lot of these look very dwarven, but I am happy that a lot of them can actually have more hair on their heads than the original ones can have. Nice. Very braided. These are the braids down the side there and the front braids. Because that's not part of the beard, because I separated the beard out as just the goatee so that we could see the hairstyles. Yeah. Okay. Now, put that on, we'll look at the hair, or the beard. Okay, so you have that goatee thing. Then you have, what is on the end of that hair? It's like a ring. 1 second. You see these on the end of the hair? And then like these like embedded in the flesh. I was thinking, do those match? Not quite, but they're similar in their shape. Okay, and then there's diamond. That actually matches the things on the... Daisy, are you having a dream? I think my dachshund is barking in her sleep. I have not seen the new Blood of Flies. I can take a look at that if you'd like. We have the... Nope. Okay. And posture. So I think we've looked at everything here. We've randomized. I wonder if we're possibly random into one with bad posture. Oh, yep, we did. We random into one with a bad posture. Okay, so, Night Elf. Did you catch the stream while I was doing the stuff on the dwarves? Okay, so that looks like it is glowing, or that looks green, 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 green. That looks all green. Oh, look. Yep. So it's in the facial features. Yeah. Have any other color options? Just green and gold. Y'all were excited about the gold on the hard side, weren't ya? Yep. I think the best looking of the faces. I don't know, maybe that one. I don't know. Okay, so they're pretty cool. I like the glowing hair. We got the glowing orange eyes and the glowing hair. That's a tattoo. That's a tattoo that covers half her face. When I first took a look at them, I thought that all of them were stuck with that like kind of half skin appearance, and then I realized that it is actually a tattoo style. And this tattoo style is pretty cool. It if you look at the hair, that tattoo style goes all the way to the back. I wonder if the men's does. Yeah. Oh. With that mohawk? That's pretty cool. It does go all the way to the back, but you can see that mohawk. Like, it traces the line of the mohawk very well. Yeah. The hairstyle I like best for the... Oh. Well, I'm not picking up beard style yet. The hairstyle I like best, actually, is this one here. Because it's wild. Like, it looks really, like, not really unkempt, but, like, just wild. Just all in the face. So you just kind of see the eyes kind of glowing out from below it. Unfortunately, we can't make them yet. We have to gain reputation with them first. So that is going to be as the Probably as soon as you can get the reputation after the after the expansion releases. So if you can find out where to quest at for that. Oh, look at that nose. That is a wild nose. It's even got a piercing in it. But yeah, I'm not yet affiliated, so if you could like and follow, that would be great. If you want to see more of my stuff, usually I'm out trying to level my characters. I have a few that I've been dual boxing together to try to get them leveled. But yeah. Oh yeah, what can these guys be? These can be everything but the Druid and the Death Knight. None of the allied races can be Death Knights, from what I can tell. Yeah. So is there anything else you want to see, or should I start questing? Looks like a message. Okay. Yep. Okay, so I am going to do what I was gonna do, which was gonna go quest. So these are my tunes. So I have a 110 hunter and a 110 priest and a 110 shaman. This is one of my favorite transmogs. And demon hunter. It's 110. Mage is 110. Monk just got to 110. So I just need to level my DK, my druid, and my warlock. And then I have another account that's got a few more that need to level. A rogue and a warlock. No, sorry, no, the warlock's over on this side. What's the other class? Paladin. But then I'll have one of everything. I have a few hordes. Not very many. I have one that is max level on Suramar. She is a troll. She's a troll Shami. And then my next highest horde, I have trouble keeping my horde all on the same server because I haven't found an I bounce my horde around servers like crazy. Like my alliance, I'll stay on Windrunner since the beginning. We have a family there, but my horde kind of bounce around. So I have a demon hunter. Her name is Tekenya. And then I have, and she's 103, and then my druid is 104, and those are my hordes. I have 3 that are decent leveled. The rest of them are fairly low. My next favorite would probably be Wakenda. Wakenda is a priest. Yeah. Yep. I haven't really leveled a whole lot of the Hordes. Although I would like to level Gretchen. Gretchen is named after a model for Warhammer called a Gretchen. It's actually part of the Orc army. Yeah. I don't know why I made her a mage, though. I don't know. And then there's Dristan. He is a hunter. I named him after a Dungeons and Dragons thing. What is that? Okay. Yep. But I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Have a great night. I will probably be on tomorrow playing. Please follow and have a great day.